Dr. Huebner, Natural Transplants. I am so happy to be here with Tameka. Tameka is here 1 year after her surgery with us here at Natural Transplants, and I'm going to show some before pictures, but it is quite the difference. You probably don't even recognize her really when you see the before and now in terms of her hair. But I wanted to get your story, Tameka, in terms of what you think of your results and just the whole process. How you found us, what it was like going through it, and then of course how you feel about the results and what other people have been saying about things, if anything.
Absolutely. So, hey, Dr. Huebner, I am very happy with the results. I did a lot of research actually. I put about maybe 3 years of research into it and then actually went to a local doctor here in Charlotte, North Carolina, who recommended a different method than you did. And I did that and spent money and did not get the results I intended to. But just saw a lot of YouTube videos online about natural transplants and decided to give you guys a call. And we actually had been in contact for 2 years before I made the final decision. I wasn't pressured into doing it. I spoke to you. We did another recap. The staff was great. Casey just made me feel very comfortable being upfront and letting her know what my concerns were. So it was a great journey. And I will tell people I am single, so I went alone. Had the procedure, stayed in a hotel really close by, went back to the hotel alone, stayed in Florida for a few days and flew back to North Carolina all by myself. So I was nervous, but it was something I wanted to do, and I didn't have anybody to go with me. And it was something I did. And a year later, I'm happy I did it. And I'm not wearing wigs or weave or braids or any of that stuff. And I never thought in my life as a 47-year-old woman that I would ever not have long fake hair. So I'm very happy.
Awesome. And just to be clear, so you had a procedure. I forgot about this actually. You had a procedure, a hair transplant procedure, before I even saw you in North Carolina. Was that a strip procedure? Or was that an FUE procedure?
It was
Just
the FUE because
right.
the doctor here recommended for African American women, oh, the FUE is so much better. And so we did a trial method. So he didn't do a big area.
Right.
However, it was still money spent. That didn't work. And then, even after explaining that to you guys, you were very upfront with me and said
Yeah.
we wait at least a year so that elasticity could come back
Right.
before you would even consider,
Right.
doing my. And I'm happy I listened to you and did that because this is where we are.
That it looks amazing. It really does. I'm so happy for you. So have other people been noticing? I mean, people say anything? Do people even know you had an issue? Are you so good at hiding it?
I had an issue because I always wore wigs at the end.
Right.
My hair journey, I started wearing wigs because I couldn't even get braids anymore because the hair loss was so severe.
Yep.
Um, there was no cover it up with braids. Anyway, I went into the office with this short hair. So yeah, everyone noticed it, but everybody thought it was so beautiful.
Right.
And it took a few months for me to get used to it, but now a year later, I've still been getting it cut. It's grown, but I have been like, it's my decision to wear it short like this, and I really like it.
I can see why. It looks amazing. So congratulations. We're just going to model your hair a little bit, actually. So as you can see from I'm going to put before and after kind of side by side. So as we're seeing now, this is new hair. Not it's your hair, but it's new hair from the
Mhm.
procedure. I'm going to have you put your chin down a little bit and just hold it there for a couple seconds. Perfect. Stay right there. I mean, the pictures speak for themselves. That looks so much better and natural. Let's have you turn to one side or another, either right or left, and just hold it there. Perfect, right there, perfect. Again, you can see how that redefines her face. Look at the size of her forehead now compared to before. I mean, it's night and day. And let's see the other side, same way. Good. Wow. I love the way you're wearing it. It looks great. It looks really great. And we had talked, thank you so much. And we talked about possibly even getting another procedure or maybe filling in some areas towards the back. It was a very large area. This is a good example, though, of not getting all the way back, still being able to wear your hair out, because that hair can kind of cover up some of those areas. But we can talk about a little bit more in terms of whether you want to double up on the density or not. But I think the goal from one procedure was just to be able to wake up in the morning and go out in your natural hair. I mean, just to be able to get out of the cover-ups, like mission accomplished. I mean, that was we had a big job in front of us to do that, but I'm so happy that we got you there. And anything from this point is just going to be bonus. Bonus, maybe some styles that you can wear that maybe you're having trouble wearing now. But for the most part, it looks like you never lost a hair in your life. It looks like you have very healthy hair. So would you do it again if you could, go back to?
Absolutely, absolutely, and it's something that I will be doing in 2024, and I'm
Oh,
very excited about it because it's short. You can't tell that there's still areas that have issues with, but if I ever wanted to grow it out or even straighten it, it would
right,
be very possible.
right.
Um, so it is another procedure that I want to have, and we discussed that going into the first procedure that I would probably need two procedures, but it wasn't going to be necessary. And as
Right.
you can see, it's not
No,
necessary.
it's a
It's
want, not a need at this point, right?
exactly
Right.
so
Awesome.
excited about.
Yes, I can't wait, and maybe you would document that as well for us. We'll see. But I appreciate you sharing your journey. I know it's not easy to show these are before pictures, but I promise you this is going to help somebody in their journey, and being able to relate to your position as well. So thank you again, and
Huebner. And I will say this one thing to people, especially the African American women. I know that hair is a big part of our identity as women. And I would restrict myself from going on certain vacations or even doing certain leisure activities because of my hair.
yeah,
Like, I mean, like going to the beach even because I had a wig on and it would be hot.
right.
So, be able to live life with no restriction is amazing. And anyone that has ever thought about it, definitely consider it and make it a priority in your life.
And not for nothing, a single girl too. So the giving you confidence going out. It's your natural hair. You're not having to worry about covering
Sure.
up things, and I mean, it's just there's so many levels that this will improve your life. So I am so happy for you, and
Absolutely.
congratulations. Enjoy your hair. Happy anniversary, as we say here. And thanks again for sharing your story, Tamika.
Yes,
Appreciate
sir.
it.
Thank you.
Thank you.